This couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my god, but when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping 100 more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my god, but when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my god, but when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. ripping 100 more less. Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests, more blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day, really my game, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. I'm stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over, I'm I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature eSports. It's a pleasure to have you live at the show. So we're counting down to green action here, live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Courtesy of Lunatic Designs. Get your design platform out there. Check it out, Kigo the Lunatic. It's going to be an absolute blast tonight. We're running a pretty phenomenal racetrack. If you recognize it, the stripe didn't happen to anybody. The Darlington stripe, that's what I mean. When it comes to this racetrack, there is a whole lot of speed. Also, some big giant walls to get in the way. Darlington Raceway here tonight for week 15. The chase is on. 12 drivers still looking for their for their chance at a championship here, and a new winner to shake some things up. That's for darn sure. Right now, drivers out there getting the qualifying underway. We'll have a little bit of a practice session to warm up here in just about 90 seconds or so. But I want to make a special thank you to the part of the series that makes the most sense. It's going to be, of course, all of our sponsors and all of the folks out there putting in the time and energy to come out every Wednesday night here. Film500.com is going to be where you're going to go if you want to be a part of this series or any future series as they continue to press. It's going to be an absolute blast to see what the drivers tune in for tonight. As the strength of field increases, drivers getting more and more comfortable with it, and it's going to be a blast to see it. So, Mr. Van Ness, much love to you, sir. Thank you for being the first one in there, giving us a big old like. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do here. Go 88. That's Jorgensen Jr. out there tonight in the 88. So you got a new person to root for. Yeah, Darlington, WBD Diecast. WBD Diecast is Wesley Donaldson's diecast company. And if you want a diecast of your own paint scheme out there, or your livery, whatever you want to call it, and you got to get a hold of them. Go to sim500.com, check out the sponsor section. It'll take you right to his social medias and where you can get in contact with him. I'm telling you, it's gonna be cool to see some of the things that they have coming up. I know he's been real busy with it lately, so and that's always a good thing. So drivers are getting warmed up. That's for darn sure. Let's take a look at the point settings here. Or the point settings. The points coming into today's race. Cody Johnson, Sean Macklin are going to be your top two. Cody Johnson was part of the win last week. 2057 on the point standings here. As an 11-point advantage over Sean Macklin. Jason Karlovich and Justin Fuller, both of those drivers tied for third currently as we speak. Chad Coleman, Scott Simley, both tied at 2044. Point separates them all the way down to 7th, and Mike Kelly. Bobby Wetzel ready to rock and roll. Good to see Bobby putting in the energy to be there toward the end. Tommy Ryan Nelson Rivera tied for 9th here as Joe Hudson brings up the 11th spot. Tyler Elton right there in 12th. That is the weight of the... Anyway, anywho, it's let's reload that. Yeah. All right. It is Darlington. We're going to run 120 laps tonight. We'll talk about all of that here in just a moment. Maybe fix a couple of things. As Sim 500 gets ready to rock and roll here. You add a G where the G goes. Sometimes the point standings, they get stuck like that. Which we hate to see, but, you know, them things, they do happen. And we like it. Race information for today's race, week 15, Darlington Raceway here at the Chase at the 1.3 mile length track. We're doing 120 laps here, no fast repair. They have 4 tire changes total, which means they come in with a set and they make 5 total sets of tires before tire changes. 2 attempts at green white checkered here. It is nighttime at Darlington, 78 degrees on the track temperature, 75 degrees on the air temperature, 65% humidity, partly cloudy skies at the 1 mile an hour wind, so the wind's not going to be a factor. You know what's going to be a factor? Keeping it out of the wall. Pretty much how you look at it. Any way you look at it, that's how it's going to be. It's Darlington, folks. It is the lady in black. It is where you come to get the Darlington stripe. It is where you come to find your speed and find your nerve. Darlington is the track of all tracks. It is the races of all races. It is where drivers go to work and they dream about finding their way to victory lane here. I'll tell you what, they keep the racing at Darlington as good as it's been this year. I'll tell you what, I'm pretty thrilled to see what could happen out of it, right? Only 3 after this race, only 3 races left in the season. So we have Darlington, which is 4 to go in the series. Iowa will be next week on November 20th, and then they're going to take Thanksgiving week off. And December 4th, they'll come back from Homestead Miami Speedway, and then Chicagoland will be the final race of the season. And we're going to see some really good racing out of all of these races that are left. 150 laps at Iowa. It was a fast-paced race. Could be. Cody Johnson does have 3 wins on the series. Justin Fuller 2 on the series. Karlovich and Chad Coleman both with the win. Mike Kelly with the win in this series as well. Joe Hudson was one of the hardest fallers last week, but the hardest faller inside the case standings is Joe Hudson. Dropped 5 spots last week. Marsky also dropped 5 spots in the point standings. Biggest gainers last week, Scott Simley and Sean Macklin, both drivers up 6 positions when it comes to the point standings here. Sim 500 Esports Racing League is a proud component of what we have going on here. Again, sim500.com. Thank you to LaRue for being on board with everybody out there. Thank you to, of course, WBD Diecast. And, of course, thank you to iRacing for being the platform for sim racing. And, folks, remember, iRacing has their 25% off Cyber Monday, Black Friday deal going on right now for just in time for the holidays. If you have a sim racer out there, you know what the best thing you could do? Buy them 2 years at 25% off. And if you're looking for a new account and you have not gotten into sim racing, well, I encourage you to use any one of the drivers' names out here that you see on the list, because they are all will be beneficiaries if you do something like that. They'll get a little extra in their cookie jar from Santa when it comes to it. So take it to Seattle Carpets, take it to Mandatory Racing, take the Beef Jerky, Limited Shop Racing, and of course, Lunatic Designs, Spicy out there. Much love to that man. Thank you to our good friend Budgie for being out there in chat as well. Thank you to everybody for being out there and doing the cool things, doing the deeds. Oh man, we'll start to the day. What a day today was. Just had a half day of work. Cody had physical therapy. I got almost jacked done. I did work on the server today, so the signature RP server. If you want to be a part of that, you got to join our RP server. You can do that through our Discord. And then getting to the other day, we'll figure out a way to do that. I'm going to set up some hotkeys here pretty soon to be able to just push buttons to do that. I know that we want people to be in our Discord, but if you're an RP player, well then, you know how to do that. Starting grid for tonight's race is going to look as such. Tyler Dalton's going to be your pole sitter. Mark Jorgensen Jr. is going to be your outside pole sitter. Carl Lavich is going to be there inside row number 2 with Cody B. Johnson to his outside. Brian Macklin, Bentley Glazier, Mike Kelly, Sean Macklin are going to make up the front 4 rows. That's row 4 for you. Seth Fowdy back in the mix. Good to see Seth out there. Haven't seen him in a little bit. Hopefully he and the fam are doing well. EJ O'Rourke is going to be out there in row number 5. Bobby Wetzel, Scott Simley will be there in row number 6. Row number 7 will be J.D. Laird. Out there. Laird. Dolly Woods to his outside. Sean Anderson, Glenn Campbell, Tommy Ryan, Justin Fuller, Barry Stevens, Joey Gentina is going to be out there through row 10. Chad Coleman, Jeff Ryan out there as well. Mike Montezi, and Randy Yoka making up row 12. Row 13, Doug Sigmund, Brian Wortman, Gabriel Sanchez is going to be out there with Mark Schrader. Gerald Livingston bringing up the 29th driver tonight. As this season, it's down to the cookie. It's down to the chocolate covered cherries. It's down to the holidays. It gets down on it. We're going to start working on our Toys for Tots toy drive as well. I encourage everybody, if you were out there watching after the fact, keep an eye on our Discord and our social medias. We're going to figure out what day here, and probably this week, we're going to figure out what day is going to work best coming up here in the next couple of weeks. We are ready. I am ready. You are ready. It is a full set kind of night. It's a Sim 500 Esports Racing League gets ready to go. Green flag racing at the Lady in Black, Darlington, and green. 19 to drop into the corner. 88 to the outside. Jorgensen is going to be able to work the outside lane early. Let's go from the Veggie Bird out there. We are rolling. Corner out 19. Cleared out. Jorgensen leads. Cody Johnson working the outside lane on that one as well. Had a good restart. Had a good start to this race. Up 1 already. Justin Fuller full sense and held down. Been able to gain 4 spots early. As JD is going to be side by side with Bobby Wetzel. 9 to the inside. I'm digging Bobby's paint schemes. Really am. Turn 1 busy. 9 to egg shape. 12 holds the outside lane. 9 corner out. 46 is going to have the run here. Little wiggle out of the corner. Oh, baby. Keeps it clean. Nice job by Bobby. Able to hold on. Doy Woods off 1. 28 will go to work. 13 of Sean Anderson just behind. Anderson 7,238 on the I rating. Strength of field for tonight's race. I guarantee to run that 3K mark. That's your leader. There it is. 3.2K. That is just an average by my numbers. Sanchez on pit road. He's going to be leaving pit road. Doug Sigmund is going to be there 2 laps down for that driver. Jorgensen Jr. just ran the fastest lap of the race last time by. Sanchez leaving pit road. Jorgensen 29.53, the fastest lap this time by. We'll see if the 19 be able to crest into that race time back. This time by Tyler Dalton 29.39. Jorgensen 29.47. Carl Lavish is going to be 29.61, just ran his fastest lap of the race so far. 28.89. Sanchez back to pit road. Something happening. Something's got to be going on with Gabriel. Hopefully he's good. There's your SOF for tonight's race. Keep up the best time here for these drivers. 29.387. That'll be Tyler Dalton's time. You go rounded up to 29.39. Justin Fuller, Scott Sibley. Oh, back here. Had a little bit of a battle. Justin Fuller clears the 12. Toyota's making up a good chunk of the field. Jorgensen Jr. The Chevrolet is Tyler Dalton in tow. Last time by, Jorgensen ran his fastest lap of the race, 29.45. This time by, we'll see a 29.36. So getting just a little bit more out of that one. Hold on. Yeah, 29.356. So Jorgensen get a little bit faster here. As it would be. As it would be. Let's go through your field. I like this racetrack. This is a good racetrack. 6 of 120. Everybody holding on. How about little sounds coming at you? Boom. What go? Caution's going to come out here for the first time. Don't know what's going on. Glenn Campbell looking like he might be having an issue. He is backwards on the racetrack, the 44. Looking to flip that thing around. To do that on the flat. Ooh, it's the nose of the truck there. Oh, baby. Glenn, I don't know why Glenn was off pace there. They've been off pace a little bit in the corner. No, he's good. He's side by side with the 14. Bettino running him clean on the outside. Glenn doing a great job on the bottom side. 14 goes to drop into the corner. Oh! 44. He's got railroad on the right rear. Barry Stevens. Getting some of that happening to him. Old 78 doing himself his thing. Jorgensen coming up pit road. Tyler Dalton will stay out. Cody Johnson do his thing. Big ouch. Thank you, Budgie, for the clip. Much love to you. Go post it. You know, I feel like my voice is a little deeper today. I don't know why. I feel fine. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me. Tyler Dalton's going to be your race leader. Cody Johnson second. Bentley Glazier's going to be in third. Bobby Wetzel up 7 spots. Chad Coleman's worked his way to a positive 11 here for the number 38. 10 spots for Mike Montezi back here in the number 4 Trans Service Chevy Silverado. First forward in the mix is going to be Chad Coleman. And the Carfax, or the Hofax, whatever you want to call it. Isn't that Carfax? Show me the Carfax. Oh, yeah. Dang old custom paint scheme. Show me the Carfax. First driver on newer tires. Mark Jorgensen Jr. is going to have to try to be patient here to work through the field. Maybe came in one, took tires, but also maybe think about what the fuel cycle is going to be here. Got to split this by a 10-lap deficit. Tyler Dalton coming around a few laps ago, running 29.6s, 29.7s, so pretty much leveling out where a few of the drivers have been. 60, his fastest lap, 29.57. Sean Macklin rolling in about half the field coming up pit road, and the other half of it getting some damage repaired. Gabriel Sanchez able to leave pit road here, be able to do his thing. Oh, the big old hold on to your butts moment. presented by the Budgie Bird, who is the best in the business out there when it comes to what we do. So thank you to Budgie for being the best moderator that you could ask for. 49 subs on Twitch. So thank you very much to everybody who's been able to do that. Caution comes out. If not, replace that logo. That's what I need to do. Need to replace that logo. That's what we're going to do. Powder Puff Series coming to December 7th. That's when that's going to start. We're going to run 5 weeks of racing. And if you want to be a part of it, you don't even have to have an account. You just got to have a friend that has an account or a family member. I encourage you to family members. Family members are the cool ones, right? We love them all. We appreciate them all. We appreciate everybody kind of keeping tabs on what was going on with that. And we will figure out the Toys for Tots stuff very soon. Xfinity Series for the Sun 500 Series is coming at the beginning of January. I'm excited to see what they're going to be bringing to the table for that. It's going to be a two-season, 2 different series on Wednesdays throughout 2025. We'll start with the Xfinity Series and we'll work our way over back to the Fall Truck Series. 19, the 08, going their green. Hold on to your butt, says the Budgie Bird. Tyler Dalton with a good race lead. 08's going to be in second. Bobby Wetzel. Caution comes out. I replaced the logo with my good friends over at Beef Jerky Unlimited. Mark Jorgensen Jr., Jeff Ryan involved. Gerald Livingston, Mike Kelly, Doug Sigmund, Tommy Ryan, Sean Anderson, Barry Stevens, Gabriel Sanchez, all involved. As the pace car will lead him around. Let's see what happened. Sean Macklin net codes the 2 of Mike Kelly. Everybody trying to slam on their brakes right there. Oof. That was a net code. Hold on. Hey, maybe a little tight running from Sean Macklin there. But boy, howdy. Watch this. Gets to the outside of the 2. Tries to work the outside lane. Little free. Comes down. But net code disrupts the 2. And bam. And boom goes the dynamite. Ouch. And then all of a sudden, it was all over. Tommy Ryan back here on the banks as well. The 83 sent down to the bottom. It's Mark Schrader. 88 cleared out. 3 of Jeff Ryan involved. Man, oh man. Well, these things, they do happen. Can appreciate it. Can appreciate it very well. 19, Randy Oakham. I'm sorry, 19th belongs to Randy Oakham. The VA 811 driver. Moving on 15. Doing what he can. You don't want to give up track position too early. Second caution of the race. Brought out right there. I want to thank all of you. I appreciate you all very much. Budgie's putting up some clips. Let's see what they look like. Bam! Ouch. That one looked like it hurt. Dun, 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 dun. Whee. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, thank you, Budgie, for doing all that stuff. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Let's throw up TikTok. Let's see if we can get TikTok. Thank you for the 500 biddies. I appreciate you, the 500 bits. That's awesome. I appreciate that. That's the most incredible thing.
Budgie Bird 5 sent 500 bits.
Yeah, she did. Might get a little stuttering here for just a second as I load the TikTok studio. Meant to have it loaded earlier and I just forgot. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Put 500 bits on the table, said bam. Here you go. Holy goodness. I do enjoy a good time. And this has been a good time. Good to see you all out there. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. I appreciate you very much. How about we get back to it? Look up the place and just get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Well, we don't want to do that. We're green. Tyler Dalton, Bobby Wetzel sends it around the 08 to the back bumper. Boy, that was a close clear. How about it, Seth Foudy? The 11 to the inside. Drivers working. Jantina to Justin Fuller roll the outside lane. A little bit newer strategy here as drivers try to pretend that this track isn't going to do something nasty to them. It ain't a good number. It could happen. Tyler Dalton still your race leader. Bobby Wetzel in second. Cody Johnson back to third. Bentley Glazier is going to be in fourth. JD up 8. Chad Coleman seeing Seth Foudy on the bottom side. He's fine. Caution comes out. We'll see what happens here. Not quite sure. I don't know. I don't know why the caution came out, but it did. It did. Let's go. Oh, that's my face. You don't want to see my face. Everybody doing? I'm doing stuff behind the scenes. I'm trying to get my camera on. Thank you, Budgie. Want my camera gone. Evening, Mike. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you out there. Delete that. I can delete that. All right, so let's do this. Let's do two things. I'm trying to make sure that what we're doing here is going to work. Ready for the Pats versus the Rams? I'm not. I wish I were. I wish I could be. I'm gonna tell you that it's okay if. Either way, it's okay. Oh, man. All right, it's Darlington. That's the way we got to look at it, right? I like to see it. I like to see all this work out. I like to see everybody put their time and energy in. Go back to it here. 23 laps complete. Third caution of the race. Man, oh man. My Rams are just not doing well. That's for sure. All right, we're going. .25 of 120 being completed. Drivers going, they're ready to go. Tyler Dalton out front. Cody Johnson will be in second. Bobby Wetzel will be in third. Bentley Glazier will be in fourth. EJ O'Rourke in fifth. Justin Fuller 11. Chad Coleman up 12 right now as they cook into the corner. We are live now on TikTok as well, folks. So thank you to everybody for being out there. Much love to you. We'll have a wonderful night. Couple of cautions early. We're 27 of 120 here for the Sim 500 WBD Diecast Truck Series for iRacing. If you're out there, thank you very much to everybody for rocking and rolling. It's been cool, calm, and collected. That's the way I see it. Goes on to the 08 total of back-to-back weeks here. Tyler Dalton sure could use a win. Calvi, what's going on? Good to see everybody out there. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. Crazy set of circumstances, crazy situation to see everybody going. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day, or not Memorial Day, Veterans Day week as well. A good chance to give everybody some love. Appreciate everybody being in there. Much love, Budgie. Thank you very much for being out there. Thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching. encourage you to give some love and give some support where you can. Go through the field, see what the battles are going to be at. Seth Fowdy just ran his fastest lap of the race. Things got backed up there. Jorgensen Jr. able to get the truck fixed here as well. Trying to be just as fast as he was earlier. A little bit newer tire. Trying to work in. Jorgensen Jr. to the inside. Diana, thank you very much. Diana, I just posted in the AMP Racing Series the Fear the Beard t-shirt. I'm working on a hoodie as well, so make sure that you get a chance to check that out. Said I was going to do it. Jeremy's in honor of Jeremy. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate you. Tyler Dalton. 2/10 of a second lead here with Cody Johnson, Bobby Wetzel, Bentley Glazier, J.D. Laird out there as well. Up 8. And Fuller still at 12 spot. Sibley working to the inside of the 41. E.J. O'Rourke bouncing out for that truck right now as they continue to press forward. Chet Coleman up 12, sees the 60 behind. The two Fords run 9th and 10th right now. Sean Anderson in tow. How about the 88 to the inside of the 60? Next Ford's going to be Gentina back here up 1 in 19th. Opportunity for everybody. Much love to everybody. Thank you to everybody being out there. Much love. I appreciate you. You'll have to check it out. Yeah. Have Jeremy check it out for you. It's all good. All good. Here, let me. That's the other chat out there. Thank you very much to everybody for being out there. So many cool things, right? So many cool things. Well, thank you to everybody. Ticket button, ticket names. Tyler Dalton rolling. Bobby Johnson, Bobby Wetzel. Wetzel in third up 8 spots. And try to manage and balance for points. Bentley Glasser behind. Roland Gatorade 25, 33 to 120 being completed. Yeah. Oh, 9 into the brakes there. Gets a little bit free. So Jamie will press on as well, but we'll see the 25 of Bentley Glacier back behind. Good look here. Cheers to you, Tic Tac. I hope you're all having a good night. Good pace so far. All off about 6/10 of a second here. Tyler Dalton's fastest lap, 29:39. His last lap at 30.18. Just over 1/8 of a second, or just under 1/8 of a second that time. But we're seeing about 30 flats for a little bit. Last time for the drivers, you'll see him on the tower now. 30.17 for Tyler Dalton. 30.2 for Cody Johnson. See how it fares out. A little bit of clean air goes a long way, but the tires, they get cooked. 83 on the bottom side. 08 hits the wall there a little bit. Tyler Dalton having to work it. So it's time for the 08 there. Glazier rolling. Fuller up to 5th now. As the 36 continues to press forward. Oh, man. I don't know how the Rams are going to play. Rams haven't been that great. They got to 500, and I was like, all right, we're in a positive direction. And then all of a sudden, nope. Back to it again. I don't know what happened to them on Thursday, but boy, did they really, really choke. It was terrible. It was terrible. Yeah, they lost to the Dolphins. They went for field goal or not Friday, not Thursday, Monday. We beat the Vikings. We go and lose to Adam. All good things. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Everybody, thank you for the likes out there as well. Much love to you. I appreciate the likes out there on TikTok. Thank you very much. Hope everybody's having a good night. A little chunk of racing here. About a third of the way through this one is Sean Anderson. See Chad Coleman just ahead. A little pack racing here is JD. 12 up into him a little bit. 38 to the bottom side. JD will skirt away for the time being as Simley able to collect his thoughts and regroup his pants. Simley's back moving in the forward direction. Thank you much. Thank you for everybody joining. Thank you for the likes out there, Liam. I appreciate you. Thank you for following the creator as well. Hey, thank you. Like those live notifications. It's killing. Thank you. 79 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I really do. Brother Dalton, still your race leader. Fuller closing in up to third now as the tires starting to showcase a little bit of the speed. Even though they're 10 lap difference on tires, they do matter. Had to be a little bit of patience. Had to have a little bit of patience here. Chad Coleman up 10, working in the race line here. Jorgensen Jr. off seventh from the start of the race. Is your outside pole sitter. And Tyler Hilton still lead here, 16th of a second lead over Cody Johnson, last week's winner. RaceCPI.com, WBD Diecast Fall Truck Series. Giving you the action, knocking it out of the park. Rafael, thank you for joining. David, thank you for joining as well. I appreciate you watching from the show. Much love to you. I appreciate it. Oh man, you know we don't get the chance to do it. Do all this all that much. So we do it. Dunning, thank you very much for joining out there as well and watching. Appreciate you. Dalton Fuller, oh battle here. The bottom side, 08's going to kind of just give it up. This is a great racetrack. The line into this racetrack is insane. Watch turn one. You drop down, bounce it off the bottom, let it skirt up, flirt with the wall a little bit. Then low line exit out. That's that diamond shape out of 1 and 2. And this is an angled back straightaway that gets into a tighter corner. Little wall tap into the corner. Way out of the gas. Bottom side of the racetrack. Sanchez gives up the line. Good little free zone there for Fuller, but he's fine. JD coming to pit road. Looked like he did come to pit road. He went ahead and took his tires and fuel and said, you know, we could make it on fuel now. I don't know if they can or not. Oh, Jantina having an issue. Let's see what happened. Hold on to it. Let go. And slowed him up, pulled him back. And eat us, and lead us. Beesh. Now he's on pit road. Easier to take the tow. Yep. Tyler Dalton's going to be your race leader. We're going to see drivers probably think about pit road this time. They can run 80 laps-ish. Depending on if they have a couple of cautions. We'll see how that one fares out. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you out there on TikTok. Thank you very much. Brian, thank you very much for joining. Appreciate you. Oh, we thank you. We thank you. Trying to keep it cool, calm, and collected. That's for darn sure. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know why that thing isn't making sounds. I want to hear it. I want to hear the alerts. Know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Will that work? Yeah. Did that come across the other screen? Hold on. Hold on. Yep, done. All right, we're good. Good deal. Thank you very much. We'll make sure that we keep that going. Ryan Workman's going to be your race leader here. Keep it on 23. Tyler Dalton will leave pit road. New set of tires. 45 laps complete this time by. He will be your race leader. Justin Fuller will be in second. Cody Johnson will be in third. Bentley Glacier will be in fourth. Sorry, in fifth. Let me math correctly here. Me doth math correctly. Here you go. Workman, Dalton, Fuller, Johnson, Glazier, Louis Anderson as well. Brian Workman coming up pit road, so they will cycle out. 74 coming around. Gabriel Sanchez having a balancing act here. You get a free pass out of this, I do believe. Mike Kelly out of the race. Glenn Campbell out of the race. Bettina's going to be out of the race as well. So far, no good. No good. I got you. Woo! Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all kicking butt and taking names. If you didn't get the chance to check out our Veterans Day tribute, it is on our TikTok. It is also on our YouTube and on our Facebook as well. And check those things out. I appreciate you. If you do, go give it some love for me. It was an honor to be able to make that. And be able to showcase some of our veterans in our community and throughout everything that we've got going on. You know, all the cool things. Found something in line that my mom was holding on to for a hot minute. Yeah. My brother's stuff back here as well. Yeah, no, here we go. Join the stream. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, no, welcome in. Tyler Dalton ready to go. We're going to see Gabriel Sanchez. He's going to be coming around, taking a free pass. Going to get one of those laps back. It's going to be 9 laps down, I do believe. 8 laps down. Apologies there. Stevens still a lap or 2 out of this one as well. So he was your lucky dog last time by. Looking to get 3 more of those laps back as quickly as he can in succession. Beef Jerky Unlimited giving you your caution today. Tyler Dalton. WBD Diecast. LaRue Snowblowers, the best in the business. If you haven't had the chance and you have a major complex out there, industrial, commercial, they're big. They're monstrous. Some of the biggest snowblowers on the market. And, well, let's face it. It's about to be that time. There's about to be a lot of snow on the ground in some places. And it's not your residential one, but you got a business out there. I encourage you. You got a big giant parking lot. Maybe you're an HOA. It's not a bad idea either. Tyler Dalton ready to go. Restart zone. Green flag. Hold on to your butts. 19-5-1-0-8-25. Season 13 with the line of sight. Sean Anderson will try to dictate the pace here as the 08 suffers the bottom side here. He's going to have the 5-1 pushing the back bumper to the 19. Oh, they're going around. Jorgensen to the bottom side of the racetrack, and so is the 13. Sean Anderson trying to get back rolling. Jorgensen jumps to pit road. Here's what happened to Jorgensen. Corner out. He just got free. Bobby did a great job trying to stay out of him. Sean Anderson, same concept here. Take a look real quick. Again, no caution. Oh, just got free in front of the 38. Down on the bottom side of the race line. He's still rolling. 50 of 120. 19-5-1. Cody Johnson up to 1. Carl Avish is going to be in 4th. Link Laser rolling up to 1. Much love. Thank you to everybody who watching. Valerie, what are you doing, dear? How are you doing out there? I see y'all. TikTok. How you doing? Big Mike, welcome in. Dunning out there giving us some love. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You know, I got no hat on today. It's nuts. I had to move the camera over to the TikTok live studio, and now we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Those are our primary platforms. Every once in a while, I like to go live on TikTok just to make sure that we continue to, try to grow that dang old thing out there. Because iRacing is our thing. Not just iRacing, but, calling races and being called an eSports organization. We're more just a name and the face behind or a voice behind the name and a name behind the drivers. And we love these drivers. Brian Macklow just ran his fastest lap of the race, 29.72. Seth Valley rebounds as well. Back to 9th place here as the 11 backs up the back bumper with an 80 truck. Sees the 11 go to the inside. What does that say? Rodeo time. What does the back say? Super cow puncher. Is that what that says? I think so. I think that's what that says. I mean, could you imagine? You're like, what is that? A Kamehameha on a cow? That would be awful. 15 spots gained for Chad Coleman. He's trying to work his way inside the top 5. Bentley Leisure just ahead of 1. Carl Lavage trying to work his way back to the top 3. He started 3rd, sits in 4th right now. As everybody continues to roll. Mandy, welcome in. Thank you everybody for being out there. Appreciate you. Oy. Five of 120. Let's let him have at it. Camera, you're gonna get paused. Wrong camera. That camera. There you are. Turn your phone sideways, folks. If you're out there watching our mobile race, I encourage you to do so. Over to the final. Stoney, what's going on? Stoney Benfield out there. How you doing, Stoney? Much love to you. Appreciate you with the follow. How are you doing? Is that on our Facebook page, I believe? Yep. Thank you, Stoney. Much love to you soon. 19-5-1. We're going to let them have that. It's all exciting. We'll be back with you in just a moment. These drivers continue to go. It is an absolute blast to see. To figure out what's going to be the best course of action for any one of these drivers. 60 rolling. JD holds up 1 here. Is how things work. Thank you, Shep, for being out there. Much love to everybody. Thank you all for being the awesome sauce. I appreciate you all being the coolest. Thank you for the hydrate, the stretch out there, Budgie. I appreciate you, dear. Always a pleasure to be able to have a chance to give everyone the opportunity to roll this one into some beautiful bean footage. How about the 46 to the outside? A little bit more of a pressing situation. He's got a little bit of time here to make some things happen. He looks just ahead of 13. Justin Fuller's going to be up 16 here. Man, oh man. Thank you everybody for being out there. Thank you to Budgie for being the best moderator that our true hearts could muster and buy, I guess. Dalton rolls up one. He didn't ask for anything other than an emoji. Nah, she didn't ask for that. I gave it to her anyway. Justin Fuller up 60. She's a selfish lady, I'm telling you. Budgie is he's a very selfless person. He's not selfish by any means. She's selfless. She thinks of others before of herself, and that's pretty darn cool. Cody Johnson in third. Jason trying to close this one in. So they're going to Chevy, Toyota, Chevy, Toyota, Chevy. Bailey Glazier rolling. First forward is going to be Chad Coleman at 6 at 15. Here's a look at the onboard, the nose cam of what he's got going ahead of him. I mean, we're talking about half of a corner separating first through sixth here. Bobby Wetzel just behind. Bobby doing a phenomenal job today, making this one work for him. A great advantage for that driver, Seth Foudy, having a good race as well. And a big distance between he and Brian Macklin. Evan, you miss iRacing so much? Welcome in, Evan. Hey, Evan, how are you doing? I haven't heard your name in a hot minute. You should get back in. It's fun. It's still fun to this day, I think. I think it's still fun to this day. Not quite sure what anybody else thinks, but I think it's fun. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to make some switcheroos here. We're going to get rid of that. On the other part of this, hold on, let's see if we can do this. Let's do this. And we'll try to make that bigger. There we go. There we go. iRacing it's fun. I know. Looks better on the big screen. There we go. That way, when chat's rolling on the portrait version, it's rolling across my face. You guys can, hopefully you can still see some of the racing that's going on here. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Aha, we can. We give you folks just a little bit more of that. Yeah, I like it. Try to make it a little, I know it's going to be a little bit rougher to see, but you know what? That'll work. That'll do for you. Tyler Alton rolling. I'm trying to adjust on you guys too out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You guys are also 19-5-1. Again, hit that button. Turn that thing sideways. You can turn it sideways and watch the races everybody else sees it. Let's check in. JD's going to be in 13. Talia Ryan's up 5. He's in 12th. EJ O'Rourke off 4. A little bit of damage on the back bumper of that thing, it looks like. But doing just fine. A little free out of turn 2. He's good. Back straight away. Again, just awesome to see these drivers able to work this out. It was cool. Tomorrow we got a GT3 series, and that is the LaRue GT3 series. See LaRue's logo right there. GT3 series coming tomorrow. We're going to be doing the Road America. That's what we're going to be calling tomorrow. I like it. I like it a lot. Racing a ton of fun. Andy, thank you very much for being out there. Thank you to everybody for doing your thing. Start and park. That's exactly what we see out of some drivers. I like it. I like your name. Tyler Dalton rolling. Everybody continue to press buttons where they can. That's you, Joey? That's dude. Well, you didn't start and park today. You got 43 of those laps completed. Brother, that was hard pressed for you. That was very much hard pressed for you. Trying to get all 4 platforms working together. So, much love to you, my friend. See, you got a gray beard, a gray hair. Actually, I feel like I'm thinning a little bit. You know, it's just the lighting. Dalton, Justin Fuller, Cody Johnson rolling. Carl Avage is going to be in fourth. Bentley Glazier is going to be in fifth. Chad Coleman will be in sixth here. 15 spots gained for these drivers. Joey G. Jetita out there. Much love to you, sir. But Montezzi back here. Good battle here in 18th. Man, oh man. Myth, much love to you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, Chris. Brian Workman's going to be up 10 here. A little bit of different line. Race for Souls up to 16th here. Started 26th. As Jeff Ryan looks to maximize performance, right? Sanchez coming to pit lane. Looks like he left pit lane as well, so he's going to be out there at 25th. Still trying to manage the gap that was on his 59th lap. He's completing his 60th lap right now. 74 rolling. Ready for the RB Racing 300. Heck yeah, man. I can't wait for that. That's coming up very soon. Pretty happy about seeing that roll out again. 75 of 120 here. 45 laps to go this time by for Tyler Dalton. He and Justin Fuller going mano a mano with some MEAC. I know, a few more weeks. We're going to have some fun with it. It's going to be insane. We'll try to host it on TikTok as well so that everybody gets the chance to see it, right? I know that TikTok has a you'll be in it? I like it. Let's see. Let me bounce over to his beautiful Discord. The beautiful bean footage. I want to make sure that everybody knows that you got to get out there and support these live streamers. I'm telling you, they're kicking butt and taking names. Let's see. How many have signed? Let's see, registration. He's got how many signed up now? That's what I wanted to check. Current roster. Yeah. Thank you for the share. I appreciate you. Joey, much love to you, sir. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that double tap. We got 24 of the 35 drivers. You got to do it, man. Got to do it. Get out there. 20. They can take 11 more drivers, and that's coming up. Hold on. We have the race information one more time. That is on the 30th. Yeah, Saturday the 30th. It's an off week for us. Just after my birthday, too. Right? Just after my birthday. Thank you. Joey, if you haven't done so, you should probably click that follow button, sir. I appreciate it if you do so. They're going to be running homestand Miami Speedway, 150 laps, I do believe. 300 miler. Yeah. 8 p.m. Eastern. It's during our off week on Saturday. I'm just saying. You don't have to, though. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much for sharing it out there, giving it some love. Thank you to everybody for the likes out there on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitch. And thank you to all of our TikTok followers as well. We appreciate you very much. Gino, thank you for the join. David, thank you for the join as well. T-Dub, what's up? Good to see you out there. Chuck Bradley, thank you very much for being out there as well. Frankie, thank you. I don't know how to handle TikTok. TikTok is different. You're supposed to say hi. Ash, thank you for being out there. Casey, thank you. Pat News Banker, thank you. JD coming to pit road. Good to see first of the takers for the green flag pit stop here. Going to be crazy. Let's see who's going to be able to try to maximize. These two have been stuck like glue. It's like that Sugarland song. 19. 16. Spots gained for the 51 of Justin Fuller. Cody Johnson still holding on as well. He's got the 60 of Carl Lavage right behind him. RB, what's going on, man? Good to see you out there. That's Rob Bob Turner, one of the drivers in one of the leagues that we do. Appreciate you, sir. Much love to you. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Clayton, thank you for joining in as well. Appreciate you. Brian Macklin off two from the start of the race. Still holding strong here. Thank you. I did. Thank you for the share, sir. I appreciate you. TBS Box, thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Thank you. Josh, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the shares, folks. I appreciate it more than you know. Little live iRacing contest here. We want to thank everybody. Oh, man. Who was that? Was that Tommy? Tommy smacks the wall out of turn 2. Big old full send moment. Here's what it looks like. Yeah. We say yeehaw, but really, not necessarily that. Thank you, Budgie. I want to make sure that we complete your goals. Complete them. All right. Ron, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you again, TBS, for the big share again. Much love to you. Tyler Dalton, right behind him. That's what he's got. That's what he sees. They're fake cars, but it's real racing. Jimmy, what's up, brother? Jimmy Michael out there with a big like on Facebook. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. A little bit of lap traffic just ahead. There's the 8 to the bottom side. Randy Yoakum. Give it a pit road on 81. And that is some green flag pit stops happening. Bentley Glazier coming to pit road. Sean Anderson on pit road. Coming around. Is going to see Chad Coleman on pit road as drivers look at their ultimate capabilities. 19 sees the 5-1 going around. A little bit of lap traffic helped the 5-1 clear. 19 back to the back bumper. Here's the 8. It's going to drop to the inside. Back straightaway busy. 74, 3 wide here. As the lappers coming around to get back up to speed. Gonna have to check out that Fear the Beard shirt. That's right, sir. Exclamation point merch. I don't know if it'll show up on there, but it will show up. It'll show up on Twitch and should show up on YouTube. Should show up. Yeah, Fear the Beard shirt. It's also in our Discord. Tommy Ryan coming to pit road. Doy Woods hitting the pit lane here for the Red Bull 28 Toyota. Justin Fuller leads, 17 spots gained, 74, maximizing the output to the outside. There it is. Thank you, Veggie. Heck yeah, we'll Fear the Beard action. There you go, Jeremy. It's the main store. Get out there and check it out, sir. That is where we do things. 87 to 120. Fuller, your race leader. Dalton pit road. Simley, Montezzi. Montezzi down here. He's in a good spot. What do we have? 10 drivers on the lead lap currently, I do believe. Sean Anderson there. Carl Evans coming to pit road. Everybody putting in maximum effort. Opportunity. Double tap your screen, folks. If you haven't done so, to hit that like button for me. I appreciate you. If you're out there watching on YouTube, don't do that. It'll pause the stream. DVR's on. That's Fowdy up 7-2 for Brian Macklin. Bobby Wetzel's going to be up 7 here as well. EJ O'Rourke coming to pit road. And Jeff Ryan taking over 5th. 22 spots gained for Gerald Livingston here as he comes to pit road. He is in 7th. That's where he'll pit from. Doug Sigmund on the 04 up 18. Came to pit road on 45. 45 for Justin Fuller. 45 for Seth Fowdy. Brian Macklin came in. Positive 2 spots gained. He came out on 45 as well. Jeff Ryan came out on 47 for the 3. Still with an opportunity. Cody Johnson able to get in and out of pit road a little bit faster than Chad Coleman and a little bit earlier than Tyler Dalton. Tyler Dalton in the 19. Still working this race pace over. 90 of 120. And right now, 6 drivers on the lead lap. Doug Sigmund still working on what he can here. 41 coming off pit road. It'll be EJ O'Rourke. Bobby Wetzel coming to pit road right now. Tony Mack, thank you very much for joining. Adam Michael, thank you very much. Michael Bond, thank you for joining. Andrew, thank you for joining. Kurt, Frank, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody for joining in. I thank you. I thank you very much. We're an equal opportunity. Everything. You know. Everything. Hey, I can do clip button. I got a clip button on thing on Facebook, too. Fuller coming to pit road. Cody Johnson leading the first group around. Tyler Dalton trying to close in that 3-second gap here to Cody Johnson. Johnson onto the back straightaway out of 2. Larry, thank you for the join. TXA, thank you. Swibs, thank you for joining. Appreciate you all. Justin Fuller. Jeff Ryan. That's Bowdy. 92. Ready to go. WBD Diecast Fall Truck Series. After this race, we'll have 3 races left. Going to take a break in the middle of the holiday, which is kind of cool. Because, again, my birthday is on Thanksgiving this year. Mama Bear, thank you. Or Misty Bear, thank you for joining. Malone. Misty Bear Malone. Like that. Larry, thank you. Brian Macklin leading here in the 30. Jeff Ryan. Again, Kevin on 47. Seth Fowdy into pit road. He's going to take that final pit stop. Doug Sigmund doing what he can here. Going to be into his pit stall here in just a moment. Macklin lapping a few drivers here. Some of the drivers still carrying a little bit of pace. Glazier up 3. Came in on 83. 4/10 of a second lead over Cody Johnson. Cody Johnson 4.5 back. Here's what 4.5 seconds look back. There's the 19. Cody Johnson right there, just hitting the start-finish line. So he's hitting the start-finish line. Tyler Dalton just getting to the start-finish line when Cody Johnson's sitting about halfway through turn 1 and 2. Want to be in the middle of all that, man, oh man. Macklin, Ryan, Glazier. It's going to be your top 3. 25 laps to go this time by. As Brian Macklin hooks up into the corner. I like it, Jeremy. I hope you do. Ooh, this is pit road for the 30. I like it. Got a couple of different colors. WBD Diecast giving you 25 laps to go. Thank you to Sim 500 for bringing us on board, giving us the opportunity to, reach up and be a part of what we do. Gabriel Sanchez having an issue. Is there where pit road entry is. Here's what happened. Oh, did he downshift? Something happened there. He locked up the brakes for downshifted. Something happened. He's good. He's fine. It's good. Man. Mr. Macklin, 6.3 second lead over Jeff Ryan. Macklin might be trying to maximize performance. CC, thank you very much. I think that's C. Clem. Todd, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Becky, thank you for joining as well. Much love. Welcome in. Welcome in to everybody. Welcome in. Thank you, Budgie, for being out there. Thank you to all of the Sim 500 crew for tuning in, even after the fact. We appreciate you. We appreciate you very much. Brian Macklin at a 30. CZ04 going around on the bottom side. 04 is just getting up speed. There's the 46 going around trying to unlap himself here. Seth Fowdy doing the same thing. Right now, 7 seconds between Jeff Ryan and Brian Macklin with 23 laps to go. Ooh, a little blank for 78. Woo. That'll make you pucker a little. 41 will drop into the inside, gets his lap back. Bobby Wetzel right behind the 30. 78 to the 41. 30. 9 to clear. Macklin trying to hold on. Jeff Ryan coming to pit road. Cody Johnson, 10.5 and closing. This is where it gets interesting, right? It gets interesting. Humble, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. More humble. I like that name. Everybody should be more humble, right? I think that's the idea behind it. Everybody should be more humble. Johnson up 2. Glazier is going to be in 3rd. 21 laps to go. It'll be 20 this time by. As the back straightaway is still busy. Throw it up for the drivers. Here we go. Foul. Thank you for joining. Drivers all over the place here. There's lots of movers and shakers. Tyler Dalton still trying to close in on Cody Johnson. He's got his 6-second gap here to Brian Macklin with 20 laps to go. Cody Johnson came in on 84. Cycled out his last lap, 30.24. Reconnecting out there on the landscape version. There we go. Welcome back, landscapers. Alan, thank you for joining. Our Lavage off 2, 19 laps to go. Henley Glazier up 3, biggest mover of the race, still Chad Coleman. You know, welcome back. Lost a few points here. We're good. All of that base. Thank you very much, everybody. Macklin, 2 seconds to gain. Glacier right here in third. Tyler Dalton had a good section there. Cody Johnson, I didn't think had the truck tonight, but hey, going to go back to back here. 3 races left. He's going to need every point he can get. Justin Fuller, fastest lap of the race once again, 29.33. We were talking about earlier. Cody Johnson getting around Brian Macklin with ease here. Macklin will come to pit road for the final time. Glacier is going to be 2 seconds back. We'll see if Tyler Dalton can close down any of that distance. 16 laps to go, a second and a half back from second. He came in on 83. Carl Lavage came in on 87. Justin Fuller came in on 91. 6 seconds the gap between he and the race leader. 6.1 seconds. Our beer, thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. Oh, start park out there at Dunning. Thank you very much for everybody sticking through the old live mechanics and all the cool things that we're trying to do here. I appreciate you very much. You all keep kicking butt and taking names and being the coolest cats in town. Thank you very much to everybody. Again, you can double tap your screen. I'd appreciate it if you did. Appreciate all the viewers and all the viewership that we've seen out there. Quite a few throughout, so thank you very much. Absolutely, Jeremy. Much love to you. Thank you, Stoney, again. Oy vey. Let's do it. Gully, thank you very much for joining out there. Davin, thank you for joining as well. Appreciate you. Cody Johnson, your race leader, 2 3/4. Tyler Dalton getting passed by Carl Lavage here. The 60, 14 laps to go. Doing everything he can currently to make that work. Cody Johnson came in on 84. Jason, full sent here. Stick around after the fact. We'll make sure that we get the driver interviews out of the way. Thank you to everybody out there on TikTok. You're going to see the final 13 laps and see what happens. TikTok, you're going to have to jump on over on the other side. I appreciate you. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, we're going to stick with you. Thank you, TikTok. TikTok is struggling here when it comes to the race. So much love, TikTok. Thank you very much to everybody out there. Thank you for the new follows. Make sure you find us on all of our social medias. I will see you on the flip side on the rest of that. Thank you very much. All right, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Thank you to everybody out there. I appreciate all of the top viewers. Thank you to everybody for being out there kicking butt. You know, we have to go live on some of those things occasionally. So thank you very much. A little bit of hiccup there for TikTok. It was causing wasn't causing the computer any issues. TikTok was just having issues keeping connected, so I don't know. The 08 out of the corners, probably looking better on the stream as well, so we can appreciate that, right? Jason trying to close down 3 seconds over the next 11 laps. Fuller gets around the 25 of Bentley Glacier right there. Tyler Dalton rolling back into the corner again. Hopefully they put enough fuel in it. If not, we'll know what's wrong with it. I ain't got no gas in it. No, I'm totally kidding. It's not the case, right? Oh, man. They need to make it so that way we can just go live on TikTok from OBS without having to jump through hoops to get a stream key. Just saying. Cody Johnson. Arlavich right there, the 8. Randy Yoakum trying to stay on the lead lap. 31:05. See the 08 right there. 9 laps to go. The 08 will have to cycle to the inside, down to the back straightaway. 08 will, or the 8, the 08 will get around the 8. 08 sends the outside lane. There's Brian Workman there as well. First driver off the lead lap here will be Randy Yoakum as Workman trying to close in the final distance. And there's just not enough time and not enough space here. The 5-1 would have to clear these drivers quickly. So would Jason Karlavish here. Cody Johnson going back-to-back weeks. Is a good thing for Cody Johnson. Tyler Dalton hold on to 4th here. 5700 I-rated driver looking at pretty darn snazzy. Having a go. Cody Johnson doing some cool things. Appreciate everybody. Six to go. Man, oh man. Tommy Ryan up 7. Joey Woods sitting in 10th. Sees Bobby Wetzel just behind. Bobby trying to get more out of that truck right now. Came out on 90. See 6 lap pressure tires in the 28. They'll be side by side. A little check out. As the 9 stayed out of the brakes there. Not Bobby Wetzel. We'll see what E.J. O'Rourke does here. 1.1 back from Bobby Wetzel. Bobby just did not want to get into the corner of Joey Woods. Seth Foudy just ahead in 9th, right where he started. Here to maximize performance. Maximum effort from Justin Fuller. With 5 laps to go. Does he have enough time? The 60. We'll see the 3 to the bottom side. Jeff Ryan out there working. Came in at 16th. Was involved earlier. And that truck's still rolling. A chance to make up some spots here. Came in on 98. Right now, he's 14 lap fresher tires and everybody around him. Jeff Ryan trying to close into Randy Yoakum. 4 seconds the gap between, a second and a half the gap between those two. And Justin Fuller in the way. 3 to go. DO8, solid performance tonight, maximizing the entry to pit road. That's exactly what we saw out of that one. As we have seen time and time again, he should be live on Twitch, so make sure that if you haven't checked him out, C. Johnson 08 is going to be the channel. We appreciate all that our content creators can do for iRacing in the series. 5-1 to the 3. Little wiggle out of the 5-1. 2 to go. The 8 of Randy Yoakum just ahead. Battle for position right there. Gerald Livingston having a great day. Has Montezzi behind him. 16 spots gain now. 15. The 96. 14th on today's race. Started 29th. He's your biggest mover of the race outside of Justin Fuller, who's 2 1/4. 2 laps to go. Cody Johnson come around. White flag waves. Final lap. WBD Diecast Fall Truck Series. In it awesomely. Justin Fuller maximizing the day. Jason in the old 60s, right where he started. Not a bad day for him. Down to the back straightaway, final 2 corners. As the 08 will take it around. JD finds himself a couple of laps down there in the 19th. 08 comes around, back to back. Stack him up. Johnson gets the win. You know, you try to maximize the performance and you try to maximize the time to be the way it is. Winner tonight, Cody Johnson coming home. Victory lane. Then old Justin Fuller will be second. Jason Karlovich is going to be in third. Man, LaRue GT3 Series tomorrow night, and we'll get through the driver interviews here after the drivers map it around. And your tab 20 shows up on the left side of your screen. Good little race, man. Good little race. We need a budgie shirt. Budgie, would you want a shirt? We need a budgie shirt. Yeah. All right. Cody Johnson getting the old VICTORY victory. That's, you know why. Yep, you know it. I don't remember how that goes. Cody Johnson gets the win. Fuller, the 5-1 to 60, get your top 3. Tyler Dalton finishes in 4th. Bentley Glacier finishes in Bentley Glacier finishes in 5th. Tommy, Chad, Scott, Seth, Bobby all finished inside the top 10. How about Doy Woods? Maximum effort from Doy. Gets an 11th place finish up 3 spots. EJ off 2. Started 10th, finishes 12th. Montezzi's going to be up 10 spots. Started 23rd, finishes 13. Gerald Livingston up 15. And that's a proud Canadian right there. You should be proud. He ran a good race. Stayed on the lead lap here as well. Jeff Ryan, Randy Yoakum, Brian Workman, Doug Sigmund, your top 18. As the rest of them go. JD finishes in 19, 2 laps down. Barry Stevens, Mark Schrader, Brian Macklin, Gabriel Sanchez, Sean Anderson through 24th. Sean Macklin in 25th. Jorgensen, Jatina, Mike Kelly out there. I do believe calling that one a day. Glenn Campbell was 29th there, folks. I do apologize about that, Glenn. Hold on. Go down that list. Down the list. Bam. There he is. Glenn Campbell out early. Purple. There it is. There's the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I knew it was coming. Hold on. There's the pit stop for all of the people out there watching. Thank you very much, Cody, for the raid over. We can talk to you right now, actually. So, you know, it kind of just works out, just hand in hand, all the good things. Whenever you're ready, of course. Welcome in, Raiders. Cody gets the win tonight. No, we doing is we awaiting. We are awaiting the man. Big shout out for him. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Budgie. So it's exciting, right? Oh man, what about coming to pit road? That's where the maximum performance was. Man. There it is. Are you there, Cody? Where you at, brother? There he is. There he is. He comes on victory lane. We were waiting for you, being patient. Tried to be patient. Thank you for the raid, sir. Of course, now ways. Dude, back to back, man. Walk me through this one.
Uh, I was my intention was to ride behind Tyler and Justin and just kind of save. And I noticed that it wasn't like it didn't feel like it was working. It felt like it was making my truck handle a little worse. Riding, just sitting there trying to ride behind and save. So I decided to short pit a little bit, hoping that I could get out in front um, and have the clean air. And then when I seen that, um, I can't remember who pitted a lap before me, but he was uh, right out in front of me, and I thought that that was going to slow us up a lot, and it didn't. It worked out. Just trying to finagle your way through the traffic and do it quickly and strategically as possible, the best way possible was my goal. So it worked out, and um, luckily we were able to get the win there.
One of the things I like about Darlington is lap traffic, right? Because
Oh, it's tricky.
it's tricky, but it can be fun. Yeah, you know,
Eh,
you can get into a moment where you're like, all right, my butthole puckered a little bit, but you know, you if you back up the corner the right way and you kind of put yourself in a positive situation, positive mindset, you just kind of roll.
Yeah, mine might have been puckered the whole time. You never know what's gonna happen at Darlington, so it's it's exciting pretty much every lap.
I see some scuffs all over the walls. See the tires kind of baking into the pavement here. Darlington is a fun racetrack, and you know I know some people are intimidated by it just because of the way that it drives. Um, but if you can find your rhythm, this is a fun track.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like it, and that's the thing. You have to just try your best to get in a rhythm and tune everything out, and just try to race the track and not really um, race the other cars or trucks. And that's I think that I had gotten to where I was trying to just maintain behind Dalton and Fuller, and I started kind of just focusing on them more so than hitting my line and hitting my marks. And I needed the clean air. I thought they would possibly run me down, but I knew that if I could just kind of get solo and just get out by myself, I could hit my marks a little bit better.
Well, you did so. You now have a 16-point lead going into next week at Iowa. Uh, Still a day of racing. What a day of racing it was. Um, in maximum effort, you know. But this one's far from over. We've got 3 races left, and 16 points is not that much. He had 11-point lead coming into today's race.
Yeah, Fuller had a good run. I know we were in a Discord with Sean, and Sean started, and he was in the back. I think he got caught up in a wreck or two, and
Mm-hmm.
I think he said Sean Macklin was caught up in something. So I hate that for him. I know he was second, and I know Fuller probably gained a good bit right there, but it's looking like it'll be exciting. Plus,
I
we'll get to
like it.
the end.
That's the kind of racing I like. I don't like the boring kind. I don't like the kind that's like, all right, we know who's gonna win. I like it being close. In Iowa, we're gonna run. Let me make sure I'm right on that one because I looked at it earlier and I know I've already said, oh yeah, Iowa before
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. Um, and that's excuse me, it's gonna be a little bit longer, but race 250 laps. Um, Flat racing surface. It's got some banks, but Iowa drives flat.
yep, and that's a track I don't have many laps on. I'm not. I've never had a whole lot of speed at Iowa. Um, so I'm not. I don't have any. I don't even really have an expectation other than just finish the race and try to keep it clean and stay out of any wrecks and just try to, I guess, come home top 10. If we're lucky, maybe top 5. But we're gonna be there and hopefully just have a solid finish. That's all I'm looking for there.
It's gonna be amazing. Say hi to your chat since they came on over. We appreciate them coming over, of course, and give a shout out, brother.
Oh yeah, man. Just like I said, appreciate you doing the broadcast. They're really good to go back and watch, and all the guys, like I said, in the league to race with. It's a good group of guys, and just appreciate y'all having me. And Like I said, I think my wife watched tonight, so appreciate her staying up a little bit later than normal and spectating. But other than that, like I said, just appreciate the league to run it on Wednesday night. It gives me something to look forward to.
Cody, you exit this week 16 points above everybody else, man. I look forward to seeing you next week. Good luck on the rest of the races.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
And it's Cody Johnson coming home in P1. This guy comes home. I haven't talked to you in a minute, and I'm so glad you finished inside the top three. How about it, Fuller? Dude, what a good run you had. You just needed, I don't know. What'd you need? Tell me. You tell me. You know better than I do.
Well, I didn't do myself any favors by qualifying 18th, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
we were able to rebound and drove up through the field there pretty easily. And shouldn't say easily, but we got through the field. We got to the front, and once I got to second place, Tyler would just run a pace where he could try and keep the clean air. Clean air meant so much tonight. I really feel like if on that, this final run after that restart, if I could have ever got in front of him, I think I could have built a gap up and it would have been okay. But I didn't even know Cody had pitted so early and undercut us by I think he undercut me by 8 laps. So
7 or 8 laps. Yeah.
7 or 8 laps, something like that. It was just you figure 2 seconds a lap, I gave up 16 seconds right there. So um, I just needed to pit 2 laps sooner, I guess, if you do the math, to at least gotten to him at that point. So I guess that's all I really needed was a different pit strategy for sure. But it was a good race nonetheless. Congrats to Cody, you did a great race. I definitely feel like I had the long run pace over everybody, but it just didn't. The cars didn't fall my way this week, and that's okay. The part that sucks about that though, and I was thinking about it in the middle of the race. I'm sitting at 99 wins at Sim 500, and
Oh,
I got my first ever win at Sim 500 in the truck at Darlington. I was like, oh, that'd have been pretty cool, but it just didn't happen tonight. But that's okay. We'll we'll go on the next week and see what we can do in Iowa.
that's what I mean. Iowa could be your 100th win in this series. That's pretty cool. And if you do win, go and tote it. We have to do the old screenshot, celebratory thing that we do on big milestones. Uh, to be with this league for so long and to see where it's gone, how it's come, and just the racing that you guys get out of this series. Um, man, what does it mean? Because I mean, we're I know you're out there. You're 16 points after today's race, 16 points off of Cody. Made a position gain here tonight. Um, but you're chasing a championship, but at the same time, I mean, look at the racing you guys just had. It's pretty phenomenal.
Oh, it was a great race nonetheless. That was a phenomenal race. It would have been nice to have a couple of those yellows, but that's all right. They're going to happen from time to time. So I think we only had what 3 yellows, maybe four. I don't remember, but nonetheless, it was a really good race. So a lot of fun. Yeah, Cody's definitely got a good point buffer. He's getting hot at the right time. That's for sure. He won last week and won this week. So Iowa's a really good track for me. We'll see. But Darlington is too, unfortunately. So I didn't capitalize on the two best tracks I had in this round. But um, it's all good. Or I didn't capitalize on this one, but uh, it's all good. Um, can't win them all, and that's okay. I was just really hoping to get that 100th win tonight. That would have been a good story to tell.
Well, it's still a good story because the 100th win is coming, uh, and it'll be cool to see. Hey, maybe you'll win Road America tomorrow.
That's not going to happen.
Who's the cat again? That's got he's won all but the first race. He's pretty good over there. But you know what?
Kevin King, yeah,
Yeah,
he's pretty
Kevin.
good.
Yeah, Kevin. Um, Man, oh man, Iowa next week. We're going to take Thanksgiving off. You got Homestead and Chicagoland. Those are pretty good tracks, and this has been a good series. It's been a good Wednesday night, and coming to a close. I'm looking forward to seeing the battle. Justin, give your shout outs, man. P2 finish.
Yeah, thanks to you put on the broadcast. Thanks to Sim 500 on all the admins what to do. Thanks to WBD Diecast for sponsoring the series. The sponsor, Wesley Donaldson, he decided not to show up tonight. He had other plans, I guess. So that's unfortunate. There's a funny story behind that too, but we can get into that later. Uh, but thanks to Trey Edson for always keeping me look good on the track. All my teammates at Aftermath Motorsports, Unit Storage, and yeah, thanks everybody that watching. Thanks everybody that was in the race. Again, really great race. Can't really ask for much better than that, other than maybe a couple less yellows, but that's okay. So had fun. Looking forward to next week at Iowa.
Gonna be good, Justin. Much love to you, man. Always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. It's gonna be fun next week. It's gonna be fun tomorrow. Good luck in the rest of your races this week. And
I'm not gonna give the shout outs again.
no. I'm getting. I hate at the end of races. I get like 95 messages all at once because I tell people not to message me during the broadcast, and they all message me afterwards, and I'm like, wait. I'm reading and I'm having a conversation. I can't chew bubblegum and walk. Don't do it. Because I like hearing what you guys have to say. I try to focus on the stream and I try to focus on the race, and I'm very, very, very tunnel visioned when it comes to this stuff. So, man, oh man, Justin, much love, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks. Have a good night.
That is Mr. Fuller coming home, P2. And the old 60, we've been talking to him a lot lately, too. He comes home P3, right where he started. Net positive, though, because it was still a good race. You have a good time tonight?
Yeah, I had a pretty good time tonight. Truck was good, felt fast there, and lost track position early on, pitting early with that extra set of tires that we had, and it was kind of fun back there. Was able to work our way through the field a little bit and avoid the carnage. Don't think I hit anyone tonight, at least not too hard. So yeah, overall can't complain. Pretty good night.
Well, I'm talking to you guys in order, right? Because you're only 2 points behind Justin. Cody has a 16-point lead. You have an 18-point deficit to him. I like talking about playoff points. I like talking about how this can work out, because we have 3 races left. We have Iowa, we have Homestead, we have Chicagoland. And you've been here. Like, you've been here in the top 3, 9 out of the last 10 races. Like, that's saying something, right? Or sorry,
Yeah.
7 out of the last 10 races. You have 9 out of the last top 10 races. I think that's huge.
Yeah, it's definitely been good. We've been pretty consistent. Just running well. Cody has been on fire. He's really tough to beat. Thought I was gonna finish ahead of him tonight. Got by him there before that last pit stop, and then before I knew it, he already pitted, and he just gained such an advantage on those new tires there that we couldn't get back to him. So yeah, shout out to him. He's been on a roll. Got it done again tonight. It's tough to beat.
He caught everybody off guard. He caught me off guard. I didn't think he was going to pit that early. But, when he did, he started a chain reaction, which was cool because that's if at a track like this and some of these short tracks, you have to manage yourself, right? You have to, if you know that you want to do something different, sometimes you have to force the hand. And somebody like Fuller, he talked about a 16-second deficit he had to make up to that number 1 position, and he made up 13 and a half, almost 14 of those seconds. But so did you, trying to chase Cody down. I still, if it wasn't for what he did, you guys were going to be duking it out. And man, I would love to have seen, hate to say it, I would love to have seen a caution about 10 laps to go. It'd have been great.
Yeah, it would have been a show there. I feel like we're all pretty equal there. If we were all on tires together, that would have been a brawl. I'm thankful it didn't. We didn't have a caution there at the end because I killed the truck there about 5 to go. I was trying to let Fuller by, and I just got up into the wall and destroyed the truck. So I was just kind of limping around there the last 5 laps. So if we got a caution, I was in trouble. So just happy to still finish third and have a solid night, good points night. Gonna have to make something happen here in the next 3 weeks though to get up there and beat the top 2.
You could win all of them.
Yeah, definitely gonna try. That's the goal. That's the goal for sure.
Win them all.
But won't be easy.
That's what matters. Well, you could say I'm gonna whoop their butts. Make it race them hard. I don't know, man. You guys always put on a good show, and that's the state of affairs when it comes to this kind of racing. But Iowa's going to be next week, and this one was a good one. Jason, always a pleasure. The 2 Jasons getting a chance to talk. It's like every week, and I keep screwing your name up, but it's okay. It's okay because I'm still going to call you Jason. I just love it. But man, what a good race you had. And how about that? And that's the other thing I want to point out. The amount of Toyotas in this league amazes me. I know that Chevy kind of trump them, but the amount of Toyotas finishing inside the top 10, every week. I was going to ask you, why the Toyota?
Well, I drive a Toyota Corolla, 2013, so that's why I started driving the Toyota here. But I noticed, most of the Aftermath Motorsports I run with, we all run Toyotas now. I think they're running Toyotas to begin with too. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just a fan of Toyota. I like driving them personally, so just kind of happy to support them here on iRacing too.
I can't. What manufacturer do you think is coming to NASCAR? They're hinting at a fourth one this for 2026.
Well, I just moved down here to North Carolina, and Rick Hendrick has a Honda dealership over here on the road.
Yeah,
So let's go with that.
that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. So it's crazy, right? Crazy to think that it may be Honda and not Mopar. Hey, I'm a little
Yeah.
upset with Dodge. I'm just saying, they can. Yeah, we're not even gonna get into that. Jason, give you shout outs, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Just appreciate you putting on the broadcast and Sim 500, WBD Diecast for sponsoring the series. It's been a lot of fun this year. Speedway Collective for being on board. Just wrapped up our, yeah, seventh, eighth season of Fantasy NASCAR on the website. So for next season, if you're interested, feel free to go check it out. SpeedwayCollective.com. And yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Well, much love to you. I look forward to seeing you. Are you racing tomorrow?
I have no idea. I might be.
Road America. Not a bad race.
Might be there.
Yeah. All right. Well, if I see you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you next week, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good one.
You too. That's the 60 coming home. And P number 3, as it would be, Fuller's your biggest mover of the race. Gerald Livingston, most improved driver tonight. Up 15 as he was duking it. Cody Johnson gets the win. I'm going to raid you guys out over on Twitch real quick. I want to raid you over to my buddy Spicy. He's streaming. He's doing some iRacing. So stick around and do that. I do believe he's out there streaming. It says he's streaming. Let's see if I can raid him and see if it'll let me raid him. Well, Diesel's out there racing too, but we want to send you over to Spicy. Search Dark Horizon. There he is. He's streaming. We'll send you over to him. Be good. Be safe. Be kind of one another. Go say hi to Spicy. Yeah. That's good. Here we go. We're going to start that raid. Much love. I appreciate you. Go enjoy yourselves. And we appreciate everything that everybody does. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Peace out.